Welcome friend, welcome to my Edu channel. Today I will discuss about linear transformation. Another name of linear transformation is vector space homomorphism. Let UF and VF be two vector spaces over the field F. Then a mapping F U to V is called a linear transformation or homomorphism of U into V if these two conditions satisfy. F of alpha plus beta is equal to f of alpha plus f of beta, and f of a alpha is equal to, here a is scalar, okay, a belongs to f, equal to a f of alpha, and alpha comma beta belongs to u. Or in other words, just combination of these two is this, equal to a f of alpha plus b f of beta. A comma b here belongs to f and alpha comma beta belongs to u. V is called the homomorphic image of u. Mind it, okay? Here, see at first kernel of homomorphism. What is kernel? Let F be homomorphism of a, that means mapping of a vector space UF into a vector space VF, U to V. Then the set K of all the elements of U which are mapped into zero element of V is called kernel of homomorphism and is defined, just see here, then understand, K is equal to, kernel is equal to alpha belongs to U. Alpha here, all alpha elements belongs to U, that f of alpha is equal to 0, that maps the zero elements of VF, where 0 is the zero vector of V. So then range and null space of a linear transformation, okay. Let UF and VF be two vector spaces and let T be a linear transformation from U into V. Then the image or range of T denoted as RT, R of T, is the set of all vectors. This one is R of T and this one null space. This one null space and this one range space, okay. So here see is the set of all vectors, beta belongs to V. Actually here elements called alpha, just assume, and here elements beta. This is our null space, this is our range space. This is defined as nt, this is defined as rt, okay. So here mapping is t function, t of alpha is equal to beta, okay. Alpha maps here beta, okay. So here t of alpha is equal to beta for some alpha belongs to u, okay. This alpha obviously belongs to u, and r of t is equal to beta which belongs to v, okay. Beta belongs to v, and t of alpha is equal to beta for some alpha elements that belongs to u. So the null space of T denoted as nt is the set of all vectors alpha belongs to u. In the null space here elements are all alpha which belongs to u. Null space here elements of alpha, okay, all elements alpha, these are belongs to u, and here range space here all elements beta which belongs to VF, okay. And mapping hoche T of alpha is equal to beta. Then here see, and null space of T denoted as nt is the set of all vectors alpha belongs to u such that T of alpha is equal to 0 because this alpha maps to 0 elements of V, okay. So it obviously 0, and nt is equal to alpha belongs to u, nt means alpha belongs to u, T of alpha is equal to 0 belongs to V. See here, this case is for this picture and this case for this picture, okay. So T of alpha is equal to beta, T of alpha is equal to beta, and here range set means what, beta belongs to what, V. Okay, beta belongs to V, T of alpha is equal to beta. Okay, and here T of alpha is equal to 0, T of alpha, all alpha elements mapping to 0. Okay, and here nt means what? Nt alpha belongs to U, all elements alpha belongs to U, and T of alpha is equal to 0 belongs to V. T of alpha, for all alpha, T of alpha equal to 0, this 0 element belongs to this V. These 0 elements means actually where 0 is a 0 vector of V. After that, if we regard the linear transformation T from U into V as a vector space homomorphism of U into V, then the null space of T is called the kernel of T. They actually said that this space is called, this set is called null space. Okay, this space, and this space is range space. Okay, so here called nullity and here called rank. Okay, let's see here rank and nullity, okay, of a linear transformation. Let's T be a linear transformation from a vector space UF into a vector space VF, where UF is a finite dimensional vector space, then the dimension of the range of T is called the rank of T and is denoted by you know that rank of T denoted by this one. Okay, so they said that here this set is called rank. Okay, and this range space called rank and this null space called nullity. Okay, after that the rank of T. Rank of T means what? This rank. Okay, here dimension of RT is equal to rank of T. Actually, what is rank? Rank means the dimension of the range set. Okay, so it's called here rank of T denoted by rho T, and here dimension RT is equal to rank of T, and the nullity of T is defined as the dimension of the null space, and the dimension of the null space is nullity. So nullity of T denoted as Vt equal to dimension of Nt. So dimension of Nt is called the nullity, and this nullity denoted by V of T. Okay, so here the dimension of this range space or RT is called the rank, and the dimension of Nt or the dimension of the null space is called what? Nullity. Is denoted by nullity denoted by rho T, and rank denoted by rank denoted by rho T and nullity denoted by V of T. Okay, you can also write here Nt, it's not a problem. Okay, so I think you understand, I think you like, so please like, share and subscribe. Thank you all.